Okie dokie. Come on, game. Alright, there we go. Now, if I remember correctly, we wanted to get more glass so that we could fix the windows so that we stopped getting assassinated at night. Yikes, brother. Yikes. I am sorry. How deep in were you? Doesn't feel like this music's very constant. What's up, Halo? Oh, dude, I never sent you the mod stuff. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna post the, like, code for it in the Discord as soon as I get off. That way I do not forget it. How much sand is that? 21? That's enough. 21? That's enough. Well, I was gonna do it as soon as I got off work, and then... Well, this will answer your question too, Mobsum. I was gonna do it as soon as I got off work, but then one of my college buddies who I hadn't talked to in a while called me. And so I was catching up with him, and then I told Lex I was going to take her to the craft store. So I took her to the craft store, and then I just got home. And then the game was giving me some issues. What's going on, Wolf Game? Welcome in. The game was giving me some issues. So that's why I was a little late, because I got back to the house at about 6:35. And I was like, okay, I'll just hop on real quick, and then the game, like, wouldn't start. Okay. Let's make bread so I don't have to keep eating melons. I just kind of wanted to... I liked the direction this was going, so I wanted to keep doing it. But if, like, Kale hops on or whatever, I might switch over. I guess I could make a fire pit. I'm doing good, brother. How are you? Also, I didn't get anything. Lex was grabbing stuff for her needlepoint crafting that she's been doing, like the embroidery stuff. Thank you. Appreciate you. Could not do it without you guys. Ramen, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Thank you for sharing, Mob. Oh, that breaks my heart. It has been a while, brother. I'm glad you're back, though. Thank you for the reminder. See, I told it to play music constantly, and I don't know about you guys. I'm not hearing any music. Well, I say that and it starts playing the music again. Maybe I'm just impatient. That's probably my issue. Okay, I've also kind of decided that this is not the normal house that I make. I'm doing something new, and I'm doing this completely off the dome. So there's no plan. We're just kind of making it up as we go along. I've also decided that less windows are more windows. So we're gonna kind of thin this out a little bit. I think there is such thing as too much glass in a build. Yeah, the only way you can get it back is if you have Silk Touch, and I am not nearly that far. I died. So this is the new hardcore world. This is the new hardcore world. Yeah, yep, I died in that one. I'm trying to remember what happened. I believe it was something stupid. Yeah, okay, I was talking and I wasn't paying attention, and I was walking, and I walked directly into a creeper, and it blew up and insta-killed me. Which causes my death more than you'd think. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm really bad about, like, when I'm talking to you guys, I'll kind of, like, look at the chat and, like, also still be moving with, like, my peripheral vision. Right? So, like, I'm looking at the chat right now, and I can navigate fairly well. But if there's, like, an entity or something, I don't see it, and it's all, I'll just walk directly into it. You, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. I think that's a myth. I've never found anything that confirmed that. Account not found. Thank you for the follow. What's going on, you? I've never experienced that. BLB. What's up, brother? The gang's all here. Okay, think. I keep getting distracted. Yeah, I probably should do that. I haven't really messed with Tickfinity a lot. I shut it off for a while because I was having issues with it tanking my algorithm. I just recently turned it back on. I haven't been streaming for that long. Like, I've only been streaming for about 2 months on TikTok. So I will take all advice for Tickfinity for sure. Yeah, BBL in the chat. Okay, now, the real question is, I did a pretty good look over, but I didn't look at, like, I just kind of grabbed the things that stood out to me, you know? But I do probably need to do a deeper dive, because TikTok's been, like, my main focus now for a while. But now I'm afraid of tanking my viewership again. Teddy, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. Because I had, like, an 80% drop-off. Oh, nice. You about to throw? But I guess I just need to play with it a little bit. That's true, brother. That is true. The castle's essentially finished. The only thing I have left is the ramparts on the roof. And I'm building a... I'm not doing this for the entire floor. I'm only doing it to, like, right here. And, I'm building... I built one beacon, but I'm building a second beacon at the moment. Yeah, this is an extremely expensive floor tactic. But I'm only doing it to right here. Hang on, Lexus asked me what I want for dinner. Isa, what's going on? Brad, thank you for the follow. What's going on, additional buttons? I do not know. I don't know what the plan is for today, to be honest with you, Halo, now that Lex is home. We'll just have to play it by ear, honestly. Lee, what's going on, brother? Did you change your profile picture? Nice, nice, I dig it. The likes definitely help, so like any interaction helps boost you in the algorithm. But I think I added the rankings just to like make it like a little game, you know? I messed this up. Art, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so like anytime you guys comment or like, or anytime I get a gift, or like literally any interaction, it boosts me in the algorithm. See, I really like the way this flooring looks, but it is ridiculously material heavy. Even that guy, yep. Even that guy. I am playing on a solo world, my brother. Dude, I hate when you, like, mistime the pre-workout and your skin starts itching. Back when I was on my workout kick, I like I'd take it and then like something would delay me, you know, like Lex would be talking to me or whatever, and I'd be sitting there like Sheesh, brother. So I have, my axe broke. I obviously have, where the items stay in my crafting table. And then I have vein miner, tree feller, the mini map. It's all quality of life stuff. Like, none of it actually, like, it doesn't add any blocks or anything like that. You're killing it, Halo. Mini maps, you can't see it. It's in the top left of my screen, but TikTok's like cut it off. But it adds like a little map, and then this is what it looks like full scale. So it shows me like where I've already been. PC specs, no problem. I am running a 16 gigabyte 5060 Ti, a Ryzen 7 7700X. I have 32 gigs of RAM, a gigabyte B850 Aorus, and I hydro cool it. And then I also have 2 terabytes of SSD and a terabyte of hard drive. Of course, brother. What? Why are we knowing? I went through a pretty decent upgrade. What's going on, Eli? Welcome back. I went through, so December, I upgraded from AM4 to AM5. And it was expensive, but now my PC is an absolute tank. But it was starting to fall off. The last row, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, so you can make copper tools after the copper update. You can make copper tools, you can make copper armor. And so it has the same strength as stone, but the durability of iron. So if I happen to have copper before I have iron, I use it so I don't have to make tools as much. And then like having like armor early game, it's convenient. Oh, well, I'm doing a different block, so there's gonna be like a... I'm sorry, brother. It's gonna get better, though, for sure. You know, going to work out will help. Honestly, the 1050 was not that bad. You know, like, obviously it's outdated, but for its time, it was pretty good. I was running a 1660... for the longest time, and that lasted me a like 4 years, something like that, 5 years. So the rest of down here is probably going to be stone brick. I did this for like my storage slash crafting room, I guess. Yeah, I mean, Minecraft's typically not super resource heavy. Oh, that's not good. I hope you're back. I'm doing quality of life mods on here. So I have Tree Feller, which allows me to get the whole tree, but it uses all the durability and hunger. And then Ore Miner or Vein Miner, which is the same thing for ore. What is the name of the map mod I use? I use Zero's world map is what it's called. And then Zero's minimap. So it updates real time, like whenever I'm like loading that chunk. But basically everywhere I've already been, it like shows up on the map. And then if I go underground, there's also an underground version of the map. So like, if I go down to like my little strip mine I started, once I go deep enough, it shows me like the tunnels, but it only shows me the level I'm on. So there might be more. So if you look right here, it's showing me this. But if I go deeper, it'll start to show me more. Yeah, you can adjust it. But I usually just keep it default. It usually doesn't need a whole lot of tweaking. I also have Squat Grow on, which is arguably the cheapest, like the cheat mod I have. This does use hunger. Or it's supposed to. It hasn't been for some reason. But I just absolutely hate waiting for crops to grow. And I'm not building a bone meal farm first thing. Oh wait, there's water in there. I was like, why did I do this? But yeah, besides that, like, there's nothing that, like, makes me stronger or makes the mobs weaker or anything. Like, nothing that should affect my chances of survival. And I also have a mod that gives me permanent night vision so you guys can see, because with my gamma all the way up, I can see, but you guys can't. So for convenience of the stream, I have that going on. So if the map is correct, there should be a tunnel like right here. So this is why I have ore miner, is specifically this scenario, because I don't want to have to sit here and mine all of this coal. Like, I would have had to like go through this entire thing, and that sucks. Well, no, man. Oopsies. What a rookie mistake. Yeah, when I play hardcore, specifically, I just like to have some sort of armor for damage reduction. So if I can't find iron quickly, I'll throw on copper. Oh wait, I have a copper pickaxe. Give me the bag. It's not ideal, but it's something. At least it's something. No, so she's been doing the needlepoint, like, embroidery stuff, pretty much. Like, that's been her main fixation for the moment. Well, actually, the sun's about to go down, but we can keep going for now. I think she got discouraged when the first spoon broke. Yeah, whatever, Issa, okay? Don't actually me, alright? Pinno, thank you for the follow! It really be your own people, you know? Hey, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. I'm not saying she's wrong. I just think it's crazy to actually be, alright? I don't know anything about needlepoint. Well, I mean, like, when you get down to it, you know what I'm saying? Like... I'm kidding. So weird fun Tempest lore. I actually do know how to crochet. Am I a psychopath? Like, this map is telling me there's a tunnel here, and there's clearly not. Oh. Spoke too soon. Ooh. I do. So I have a sound mod that adds echoing when I'm in caves and also changes the sound when I'm underwater. I think it gives the game a little bit of a flair, you know? Didn't make a copper sword. Interesting. So I don't have a texture pack on, it's the animation pack makes the mobs different. Homelander, what's going on, brother? Yeah, so every time you start a new world, it starts over the achievements, yeah. Okay, what's going on? What up? Ooh, wow. Ton of iron. Okay. I'm gonna get this coal. And then we're gonna go upstairs. Look, it's better than the spiders, dude. The spiders are creepy. I have a personal beef with the guy that animated the spiders for this mod pack. Well, for that mod, I made the pack, but... Alright, we finally have a good amount of iron. We got half a stack. So there's a texture pack called Photon, which is like hyper realistic. And if you combine it with the animation pack, the spiders are absolutely horrific. Well, some of those steps I can't touch because there's water. So I gotta be careful. But I'm gonna fix it eventually so I don't have to deal with that, because that is really annoying. No, there. Yeah, I'm getting ermed actually a lot, okay? Iron. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, sir. What's going on, Yisha? I do. I'm debating on whether or not I want to do a second floor or just call this good for now. Because I feel like I have enough space for right now. Spiders have no power over me. That's true. That's what I'm thinking, Vex. That was my logic. Is like I could always do the second floor later on. Okay, I feel like that was a little uncalled for, but you didn't have to add that second part. Not thank you for the follow. Steven, what's going on, brother? You guys are bullying me today. What'd I do? I was 10 minutes late to my own stream and now I'm getting roasted in the chat. Yeah, so it does if it drops a sapling, which obviously most of the time it does, it'll automatically replant one of the saplings. I'll stay on an extra 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so the leaves, the tree feller mod has what do they call it? Rapid decay. Woo! Give me the back. All right. That's why I'm so excited about this new update where you can just invite people directly to your worlds. Because in the past, like, trying to play modded Minecraft with your friends has just been such a hassle. It's just, like, it's more complicated than it needs to be. That's a hard choice. You know, you could do both. Por qué no los dos? Okay. Come here, sir. Give me your bones. The only thing I dislike about this sound mod is that even if you're not underwater, like if you're just in water, it makes the sound muffled. But no, thank you for the goats. Appreciate you. Alright, let's replace this with wood. Maybe that's the case. That might be it. You might be on something, BLB. Okay. Boom. There you go. Now you're thinking. Innovation that excites. Nope, can't do that. That's gross. A whole 4 emeralds a month, though? Best I can do is 37 emeralds. Pitto, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. I almost said flowers. Well, thank you. You know, I'm glad it's not all making fun of me for dying all the time. And 3 more goats. I get that, and I get queso a lot, brother. There we go. No, it's not just an extended version Mob Sim. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that in a game of blocks, my houses all happen to be square-like, okay? Jeez. But no, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Fate, what is going on, brother? Welcome back. Let's dump some garbage. Okay, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I just kind of like picked up different techniques over time. This is just a starter house. Dino, we are back on our hardcore world. What's going on with you, brother? It is not done yet, Fates. I've started the hallways where I'm putting the names. It is not complete. Ooh, perfect. Ha, I planned that. Why are you guys roasting me in the chat right now? Is everybody okay? Was this planned? Okay, I swear I picked up bamboo. There we go. I definitely need to do... I'm going to work on it tomorrow for sure. What's happening in survival? We are working on our starter house right now. I've only played on this world probably 4 hours collectively, if that. Hey, Cavalry, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. We're doing great. It's a wonderful day. We're happy to be live. I need to light this up. I didn't even think about that. Oh, dude, bamboo is one of my favorite things in the game. It's so useful. And then even like later in the game, like the scaffolding is just really nice. Like, everything about bamboo is awesome. Okay, deep slate, which means we're fairly close to diamond level. So let's just keep on trucking along. Maryland? Yeah, Maryland's got some nice places. I'm not the biggest fan of Baltimore. Weirdly enough, you're actually the second Ukrainian that is moving to the US that has been in my stream. But yeah, Baltimore's not one of my favorite places, but Maryland as a state has some really nice places for sure. Get out of here. Peno, thank you for the 6 roses, brother. To be fair, I haven't spent a ton of time in Maryland. Oh yeah, Fletcher's with the bamboo going for sticks, man. That's what, on my realm, I had that going for a while. And then I switched to fortune clay hunting, where I'd just sell clay to villagers, because it's like 10 clay for 1 diamond, which is insane. Jack, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Bamboo is an invasive species. Can't confirm. Oh, look at this, guys. Isn't this terrible? Isn't this the worst thing you've ever seen? Don't you want to, like, physically assault the guy that animated these spiders? Dude, there is too much happening. Exactly, Elijah. That every time I see a spider with this animation pack, I'm like, wow, this guy sucks. Their legs curl up when they die. It makes me physically uncomfortable. I am playing Java Jax. Where's the Jakes? I don't know. They do. They have a little quiver on their back. We're just gonna keep lighting. Yeah, I multi-stream, so I'm on multiple platforms at once. TikTok's my main focus, but I have one chat that's TikTok, and then one chat that is all the other platforms. So sometimes it looks like I'm talking to myself, but I am not. Yep, I'm on Purple, Green, the Tube, TikTok. I do not have a texture pack, so the animation pack is what makes the mobs look different, and then I have a shader that makes the lighting like softer. Oh, it didn't hit the skeleton. How nice. Pino, thank you for the dolphin. I think that's just the bit rate to TikTok specifically makes it lag sometimes. So I'm running 115 frames-ish. per second, but when it goes to TikTok, it condenses it to 60. And then also transfers a little bit slower. So sometimes it can look a little laggy on TikTok. Alright, Akai. Appreciate you, brother. Pino, thank you for the rose. I'm a little sad that I'm not finding easy diamonds. Oh, whoa, thank you for the rose, the Gamers Hater, the Shard of Hope. Appreciate you, my guy. Dino, what's up? Welcome to the other chat. Yeah, I really feel like it just depends on the day. Like, Mondays are always really slow days streaming. And then as you get closer to the end of the week, it goes up. I don't know if that's like algorithm thing or just people like watching Minecraft later in the week. Thank you for the Let Him Cook. The animation pack is, I believe, fresh animations, and then I added a bunch of the add-ins for it. So I have... Oh wait, it's under resource packs. Yeah, so I have fresh animations, the extensions for the undead mobs, the extensions for the players, the extension for lighting, the extension for animals. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, that's why I'm putting torches everywhere, is I can't really tell which spots are dark and which aren't. Hey, more squid facts. Appreciate you, brother. I love the squid facts. But yeah, I find that, like, typically my viewership kind of fluctuates between, like, anywhere from, like, 15 to, like, 50 on TikTok. It kind of just depends. Using cells called chromatophores, squids can change color to hide or communicate. A group of squids is called a squad. Squad. I think I knew that they were called a squad, but I didn't know what the name of the cells were that let them change colors. That's pretty cool. It's good to know. I'm kind of just seeing what's down here. So this cave is like directly below my starter house. So I'm just trying to see like how far it goes before I go back up. Haven't found any diamonds down here, which is unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. Sabara, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. How's Serbia today? Oh, there's a thunderstorm outside. That was really loud. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's make a little light area. Oh, this is a horde zombie. Oh. Can you guys fight each other, please? Oh my god. I'm just an idiot and don't, like, I just jump into caves without thinking. Okay, so this was just an absolutely massive cave system. Part of the problem is I keep forgetting it's not actually lit up. Yeah, where is Vex? She jinxed me. It's her fault, actually. Oh, there's diamonds right here, too. Yeah, I was not equipped for this. All right. Hardcore again, again, again. Yeah, we can do a new house design. Kuya, thank you for the follow. Ah, right next to a village. Okay, this is probably the most normal hardcore spawn I've had so far. Dude, I feel like deserts, they made deserts so hard to find now. They used to be like fairly easy. And now it's like they're kind of rare. Okay, let's steal everything that's not nailed down. Hey, what's going on? All glory to Viltrum. Hey, thank you for the follow, brother. Viltrum did nothing wrong. You're right, my bad. So, Miggy, there's two ways that I'm aware of. There's probably another way. But you can either go to the Windows shop. No, there's three ways. You can go to the Windows shop, like the marketplace. You can go to the Xbox store, or you can go directly to the Minecraft website. And I believe you can buy it on all three of those places. I will say, if you plan on buying it on PC, I would probably recommend, if you can afford it, to buy Bedrock and Java in the bundle, because I believe it is cheaper than buying them individually. I don't know, Jack. To be honest with you, I don't really mess with llamas a whole lot. Besides, like, using them to get leather. Yeah, I occasionally play with viewers. I do have that server where I have the IP posted. I need to play on it more. I'm hoping I can switch over to play on that at least once a week. I keep saying that, but I need to do, like, a big overhaul of it. Yeah, I do need to steal a bed. That's a good idea. I think I'm about to steal. Yo, what is up? Chick? I'm assuming? I don't want to say it wrong, but that's what it looks like. What's going on? Honestly, I feel like we can just go right here. Hey, Turkey. I want to go to Turkey pretty bad. I've heard that it is extremely nice. Obviously, like Istanbul and like Ankara and stuff like that, but even like the countryside. I don't have wood. An army of cats, yeah, just to keep the creepers away from me. Every single time, thank you for the follow, sir, I appreciate you. Every single time I have died, skeletons have been involved. Actually, you should get cats so you don't have to fight creepers anymore. Dogs. They do not like dogs. Blammo. ton of food. I get it. I see what you did. We're just going to skip wooden tools. Go straight for stone. We got to take fall damage. That is very important. Everybody write that down. Take fall damage as soon as possible. That's how you play hardcore. Okay. Let's get out of this hole. That's a great question. I don't know. So my wife just got back out in town yesterday night, and she's been gone for like over 2 weeks. So I don't think I'll be on super late tonight. I do want to spend some time with her. But I'll be on for at least another like hour and a half. Let's get a sword. Well, first I gotta survive, you know? I feel like I keep missing that part where it's like I need to live, you know? Yep, take fall damage again. Everybody write that down again. Take fall damage 2 times. Very important for the process. Good, Squid, good. I'm glad you wrote it down. Hop on one foot, don't forget it. Yep. The number 1 rule of hardcore is take fall damage as fast as humanly possible. That's what all the pros do. I could just make a free wall. That's a good point, Jax. I could do a free wall of trees. As fast as possible. Free, thank you for the roses. Appreciate you. Also, thank you for the follow. We don't have leaves. Can I burn a dandelion? No, of course not. Of course not. Of course not. That'd be crazy. I don't know, he keeps coming back periodically, you know, but whatever. I don't really understand the point, but, you know, who am I to question a bot? They'll be doing my job in like 5 years, so. Yeah, which one? Okay, Let's start with a little pier. And then let me think about what style house I want to do. Nah, you lying. Don't say that. Don't put that on me. Come on. It's basically nighttime. Come on. There we go. Please don't. Please don't do that. I feel like I have PTSD from creepers at this point. Cologne, what's up, brother? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Are you at home this week? Yeah, I'm struggling to think what type of house I should build now, if we're gonna do a different one. Because the cottage idea was a good one, until I was murdered viciously. Dirt. Jimmy, I've been having some pretty bad luck with caves, man. There was one where I found a hollow mountain. Like, the entire inside of the mountain was hollow, and I was like, oh, this would be great for a build, and I died, like, instantly. Bet, brother, we should link up. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit. I am playing hardcore, yes. Again. Hello.
Do you want the barbecue sauce or no?
No, I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is the first time. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Ooh. Wait, only today? Or when are they doing the $1 wings? Because that sounds fantastic. Yeah, I like it. Picasso. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. TikTok's grown pretty well, honestly. I've only been on TikTok for 2 months. I've been on the Purple app since January. Wingstop is ridiculously good. But in all honesty, like, I don't really care. I'm gonna... I don't stream for money, you know? And I say that, like, I feel like I say that every stream. So, like, it doesn't really matter to me which one grows fastest. Like, obviously, like, you get more of a share of money from the Purple app. But, like, I'm not in it for that. I just want to, like, connect with people and, like, have a good time. And so if the majority of people are on TikTok, like, that's great. It doesn't bother me. Bro, BLB, don't be hating on Wingstop right now, bro. It's the superior wing chain, all right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's the best wings, but... Mark, thank you for the follow. I don't know. I mean, like, I have the job I work, my 9 to 5, pays me probably more than it should. And I've got a really solid career. Would it be nice if I could do this full time? Sure. Like, I love spending time with you guys, and, you know, obviously getting to play video games is fun and everything. But it's like, I'm just kind of seeing where it takes me. You know, if it ends up at that point, like, cool. That'd be awesome. Woo. Sean, thank you for the follow. There is the one thing I don't necessarily like. What's going on, Sean? I don't necessarily like TikTok heavily encourages you to try to, like, soak as much money out of your viewers as possible. I want to say it's either 20 or 30 bucks for the PC. It's not like crazy expensive. Sounds good, Sean. Enjoy Roblox. I should break up the water. That's a good point. Yeah, I was about to say I should keep it for now, but then I realized that there is plenty of water all around me. There we go. But yeah, TikTok, so, like, I talked about this once before, but TikTok has these things called creator leagues. Subject, thank you for the follow. And it essentially all it is encouraging you to get your viewers to send you money. I don't have the Jenny mod, bro. That's crazy work. And it boosts you in the algorithm. And, like, I don't necessarily like that. I don't want it to be like my success is determined on how much money I, like, drain out of people. Absolutely, James. You can. I feel like people mention the Jenny mod way more than it needs to be mentioned. Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, can you play the Jenny mod? I'm like, dog. That's true. The like record is 215,000. Which you guys are killing it right now. The Jenny mod. I refuse to speak in detail about it on stream. I'm gonna make a shovel. I don't know why I didn't make a shovel earlier. You know, you're your own person, Mob. I can't tell you not to. It's a Gooner mob. Or Gooner mod. That's what it is. It's for Gooners. Alex, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Indonesia. We've been getting a lot of people from Indonesia lately. Kane, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Hey, that's fair enough, bro. I can't tell you what to do with your life. All right. Timothy, thank you for the follow. I had a follower who was like younger that was like, what's the Jenny mod? And I was like, brother. He's like, so I shouldn't download it? I was like, no. Like, J-Bug, thank you for the follow. I was like, I feel like as a responsible adult, I should tell you not to do that. Handlover, what's going on, brother? Welcome back. I just started this world, so I haven't even gone underground yet besides this. So I do not have iron yet. I am doing pretty good, baby. How are you? Or, thank you for the follow. You did. I died like 5 seconds after you said that. It was like not even 10 minutes after you made that joke. I was executed. Apparently, I committed crimes against Skyrim or people. Bro, people be hating on little scissors, but the slices and sticks deal, pretty gas. Like $7.99 for some slices and sticks? Insane. Oh, yeah, 5,000 likes and what was that? 5 minutes? Not even? Shadow, thank you for the follow. Let's get all this out of the way. We can go ahead and grab our bed and move it in here too. Creeper, thank you for the follow. Trying to make sure I keep up. We're getting a lot of follows today. Jane, thank you for the follow. I've been eating way too much pizza lately, so I told Harold, what's going on, brother? So I told Lex, I was like, I'm down for anything for dinner tonight that is not pizza. Like, it's getting out of control. I need darker wood. I'm building the very beginning of what is going to be a hobbit house. I just started this world, so it's going to be very basic for a little bit. No pizza rolls. No pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are on a hiatus. Weirdly enough, my wife doesn't want to eat pizza rolls for every meal. That's crazy. I do want darker wood, though, for this. Let's get rid of all the junk tools. I honestly do believe, I have a firm belief that TikTok like exponentially increases your status in the algorithm as you gain followers. Because when I hit 2,000 is when I started getting like more algorithm interaction. But like I said, they're sneaky. They try to get you. I am playing modded, so it's all quality of life mods. I haven't really added anything that like changes my chances of survival, and I can vouch for that because this is my 4th hardcore world. But I do have some quality of life mods. So I have map that shows me like where I've been. I have Tree Feller and Ore Miner. Sal, thank you for the follow. Let's split this, actually. Absolutely, Christian. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Okay. I think now the goal is let's try to get... I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't really try to get maps from Villager. Like, I don't really use maps, to be honest. Besides, like, the mod ones, obviously, but... like, treasure maps and all that, like, not really my thing. Unless I'm, like, specifically looking for something. Like, Heart of the Sea or whatever. Yeah, you're quick with it now. Okay, is this an island? Did I accidentally start building on an island again? Okay, no, it's not. It's just a really large peninsula. I was gonna say, what are the chances of that? So, a Heart of the Sea you can use with Nautilus shells to make a conduit. And what a conduit does for you is, when you build a conduit underwater, it will kill hostile mobs, like it damages them. I'm using Complementary Unbound, Satan. It also lets you breathe underwater and gives you night vision underwater when you're near it. So it's just really helpful for, like, if you want to do an underwater build, or, like, if you have a lot of water around that you want to, like, keep safe. I've only built a conduit once because, to be honest, they're not, like, super useful. But they are nice to have. Like, it is never a bad thing to have them. Oh, this coal vein has to be massive if it's taking this much time. Yeah, 50 coal. That's why we use Vein Miner. Also, it took half the durability of my pickaxe. Well, yesterday they were doing check marks, so it is a time saver. Do you understand how much time it would have taken me to mine 50 blocks? Do you want to sit here and watch me mine 50 blocks of coal? Copper is very slow. I'm trying to see if I can find just some, like, easy iron without having to go into a cave, because I feel like every time I go into a cave, it's just, like, instant death for me. Because I go in completely unprepared. Oh, I do need to eat. Yep, good call, good call. Well, part of the reason it's taking so long is the vein miner takes longer depending on how many blocks there are. You guys want to see me just run around in the nether looking for ancient debris until I have enough to make a netherite beacon? I'm starting to think that this is less about me being entertaining and more about you guys enjoying my suffering. Okay, we're not just diving in. We're grabbing iron if we see it, and we're leaving. I'm not making this mistake again. Real talk, though, they should definitely let you... Oh, this is apparently a sheep death pit. I have thought about doing, like, mod challenges. Like, I have a challenge mod built I don't have a shield. Nope, we're not messing with that. We're not messing with that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there is iron down there. But I'd really love it if there was iron here. I am not finished, but I have made progress. So I'm going to work on it tomorrow. But I have started on one of the hallways, so I know what I'm doing. I just need to extend it. Okay, I do see a creeper already. The problem with the monument specifically, yeah, that's why I use this specific version of ore, like vein miner, is so it doesn't delete all the stone. Because that would suck. Okay, I said we're getting iron and we're leaving, and that's what we're doing. We're getting out of here. I need a bucket and a shield before I go any farther. Baymax, thank you for the follow. I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you how I got this ring. Emmanuel, thank you for the follow. Baymax, thank you for the follow again. Unless there's 2 Baymaxes, but that would be a really big coincidence. Okie dokie. Back to the Hobbit house. Average Teen, thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. I do like on one of the late night streams I do want to do like a horror mod. Kaiser, thank you for the follow. Dankeschön. But yeah, one of the late night streams I do, I would like to do like a horror mod pack or something like that. Warren, thank you for the follow. Like when I stay up till like 2 in the morning sometimes, you know? I feel like that'd be fun. I do need to get doors. John, thank you for the follow. I sound like a recording. Why do you want me to make a board so bad, bro? Let's do this for now. And then I just realized there's actually no light in here, and that's a huge problem. Okay. Let's get a shield going. At22, thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. The firework noise kind of scares me. I kind of forget that it's there. And then all of a sudden it's just... like that. What's that sound that everybody uses? It's like, thanks for the follow. Nobody clipped that. Krishna, thank you for the follow. Too late. Okay. As Patrick, maybe. Thank you for the follow. You're gonna be the greatest follower. We're gonna build a community. Some say the greatest community. Dude, Pocket Edition Minecraft, when it first came out, was so nice. I remember when Console Edition first came out, man, that's like when Minecraft got real big for me. But yeah, Pocket Edition was not... I haven't played on mobile in forever, but when it first came out, I used to play. My school district made a really dumb decision and gave us all iPads for free. That we had to give back when we graduated. But we all immediately figured out how to get Minecraft and Pokemon emulators onto the iPads. Like within a week. Bro, the clear Xbox 360 controller. Honestly, bring back... I know they're making them again. You know, they're starting to make clear technology again. Daryl, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You're gonna be the greatest follower. What's going on, brother? Kiki, thank you for the follow. Who you calling Pinhead? That was a good one, BLB. It was a deep cut. I probably should do some soundboard stuff because I have a stream deck. I mostly have it set up for like muting myself on Discord and stuff so my friends don't have to listen to me yap. Because like, could you imagine trying to play a game with me and I'm just sitting here imitating Donald Trump and Patrick? I definitely can. Give me 1 second. I need darker trees. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Minecraft, the thing I love about Minecraft is you can kind of just play it however you want, you know? Like, if you're into PvP, you can do PvP stuff, you can speed run, you can do mods, you can just build. Like, there's just so much you can do with the game. It really does. Oh, free iron, free iron, free iron. Iron. Me hoy, me noy. SpongeBob, me boy. That should just be... That should be the follow noise. Okay, spruce. That's a wood that's darker than what I got. It's not ideal. I was hoping for some dark oak. Yeah, the follow noise is just U-shaped valley. I started working on the edit of every time I've ever said I live in a U-shaped valley today. I might have to make some cuts, bro. I didn't realize how many times I've said that. What was that noise? What? Did you make that noise? Greens, beans, thank you for the rose. Greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes. Stop making that noise. Bro, I feel like I only wear a hat like 50% of the time. I wasn't wearing a hat yesterday. Alright, we gotta get back, or I'm going to get... Skelly Team 6 is going to assassinate me. Zam, thank you for the follow! Chris Kyle Skeleton is going to just jump in and snipe me from 6,000 meters away. What? I feel like my hair is pretty long at the moment. I need to get cut. The problem is my hair is really thick, so instead of falling down, it goes out. Yeah, the skeleton that killed Osama bin Laden is gonna kill me. Oh no, my steak is too juicy and tender. I have this guy at work who's a mentor of mine. And we're good friends and we have this kind of relationship. I'm not just bullying this dude. But one time he was making fun of me for how young I am. And I was like, well, yeah, you know what? You're bald. Because it was like the only thing I could think of to say in the moment. Alicia, thank you for the follow. The same guy, so the office that we worked in was a satellite office, so it was like kind of small. So the men's bathroom was like tiny. And I walked into the bathroom and I caught him flexing in the mirror, just like sitting there like this, you know? And he locked eyes with me and he goes, dude, of course it's fucking you. And I was like, yeah, it's me, buddy. Like, you're never living this down. Great guy, though. I still love that guy to this day. He was actually the first person I met at my company. Billy Bob back there is ripping a cigar. That is what he is doing. I know at the angle it kind of looks like he's hitting the jewel, but it is a coffee flavored cigar. Nah, not really. I'll do a cigar for like weddings or like special occasions, you know? But I would not classify myself as a smoker. Like that cigar that he's got in his mouth is probably like 5 or 6 years old. Like. Okay. We do need more iron. Why do I not have pants or shoes? Why did nobody tell me that I didn't have pants or shoes? It's just, A, it's a cheap cigar, and at this point it's ruined. So, it's just the skeletons. It's just his now. Yeah, I was like just out here homeless style, just shirt and a ball cap. Yeah, I don't want to imagine that, Jax. I don't want to imagine that. The way you worded that, it makes me uncomfortable. It's growing real time, brother. Every time you look at my beard, it actually gets a little bit longer. P, thank you for the follow. Now, my hair does grow insanely fast, though. Like, if I fully shaved my beard, it would probably be back in, like, a week. Not this length, but I'd be full beard again in, like, a week. So I want to try to make this as circular as possible, but that's really not possible without adding more mods that I don't want to add. I have an idea, but it's going to require redstone and sticky pistons, so we'll have to put that off for a little bit, but... it will look really sick once I do it. Nazi, thank you for the follow. Gross. I don't know how to respond to that, Handlover, but that's pretty cool. What's going on, Jan? That rhymed. So, my wife and I were talking today about, no, I haven't even really seen a skeleton, which is good for me. Dope ass Foo, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Oh wait, I can just do that. No, I can't do that. It doesn't work on stripped logs, apparently. Anyways, we were talking about how I thought it was interesting that my viewership count is almost exactly 50-50 men versus women. I think bookshelves are on Bedrock. I'm fairly positive they're on Bedrock. Yeah, I thought it was very interesting. It's like, I want to say it's like 52% male and 48% women, which I was very surprised. And she was like, well, you're like not a creep and you're not super nerdy. You're like just the right level of nerdy. And I was like, ah, that's fair enough, you know. No, gross, disgusting, ew. Give it back. Oh my god. You know what I'm trying to do. No. What are we talking about in the chat? Oh, this is making me so mad. I think Vex was asking me if bookshelves were a Java thing only, and then I said that there was bookshelves in Bedrock, I'm pretty sure. Just to clarify. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. We're on to something, we're cooking. We're cooking. Yeah, so that's what these are. So these are just spruce bookshelves that I'm using. But I'm just using them as like a decorative block instead of like their actual purpose. Okay, so I was also confused. I was also not understanding what was going on. So Jan, these, I'm actually on Java, so I'm using the Fresh Animations mod, but it's very similar to the actions and stuff that is on Bedrock. I'm curious to know if they actually, like, use some of the resources from Fresh Animations for it. I'm curious. Can I... This might look dumb, but we're gonna try it. Can I do this? Oh ho ho! Oh! Yeah, I've always thought they were very similar. Oh my god, I forgot there's a slab up there, that's my fault. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Jax. Come on. Whoop. Not like that. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Mustafa, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Nano. Appreciate you. How am I going to add a door? That's the fun part. I'm not. Appreciate you, frankly. I will add a door eventually, just not right now. I am using shaders, so I'm using complementary unbound. So without the shaders, it looks like this. And then shaders on, it looks like this. So all it really does is soften the light and change the sky and the water. So the water obviously looks a little bit more realistic. And the lighting uses ray tracing and other features to soften it. Over here, we need to do that. Blammo. Can I do this, or does that look stupid? That looks really dumb. We're not doing that. Well, so this is a hardcore world, so what I really want to do is just build something like large and cool, and have the challenge of it also being a hardcore world. Because I have a realm where I built like a fairly large castle, that we still play on, but I really want to commit to having like a forever hardcore world. I have not. I've beaten the game on hard, but I've not beaten it on hardcore. No. Speedrun on it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. How does this look with spruce instead? I'm curious. Damn it, I like that more. Unfortunate. Yeah, checkerboard. Good idea. Good idea. See, this is why I like the fact that half my viewers are female. You guys are on this. We'll steal these back. There's no point in actually having these under there. The teddy bear? Oh, the one on the floor? Not the skeleton with the cowboy hat? That doesn't creep you out? Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, Nano. Appreciate you. Prophet, what's going on, brother? I do like it. It's definitely very homey. Hey, appreciate you, bro. You too. It does. It does give contrast, and it might make it might have made the room feel really dark had I done all spruce. I should have stripped those before I... whatever. Too late now. I am working on a hobbit house for my starter home. Which, who knows? We might do a whole hobbit village. Who's to say? You know, Halo, that probably would have been the smart thing to do. But unfortunately, I'm not a smart man. So... it's a new world because I died in my hardcore world yet again. It was interesting, you know? I was like, Hobbit house? There's a hill right here. Why not, you know? Yeah, I actually really like that. I've done checkerboards before, but it was always like oak and like birch or whatever. I need to put this here first. Dang it. It does kind of look like a retro chessboard, yeah. Like, maybe like a faded one, or just like one of the, like, like, sealed. Luckily, these trees are ready. Do I have more iron? I do. Yeah, I definitely learned very quickly that alternating the wood, I had logs already. That was a waste. I definitely learned a long time ago that alternating the direction of the wood, the grain going different ways, makes it look even better. Okay, I don't really want to waste iron preemptively. Let's just keep doing copper for now. Blammo. I haven't. Well, you know, whatever. That's true. I was thinking mossy cobblestone. Kind of want to give this like a weathered path look, but I don't have anything to really, besides leaving grass. That's the best I got right now. Yeah, I could do stone buttons. Nope, has to be stone. Forgot about that. Yeah, cobble buttons would be kind of convenient. Okay. Now the real question is, what do I want to do these walls with? I try to avoid doing that if at all possible. I don't know why, but I just kind of stray away from making mines in my house. No. Well, I'll probably, even if it's just a starter house, I'm definitely going to keep this. So, like, I think it's worth putting the time in right now, just so I have it, you know? We do need to patch some of this dirt a little bit. Like, you talking like this? Or are you talking the opposite? So like, that. Horizontal? I don't know about all that. That's a lot of colors. I kind of like what I kind of like what you're saying, Earth Mover here, because it kind of frames it a little bit, you know. I have not yet. I do need to do that. I will probably work on that tomorrow. Okay. So you're talking about stripped, unstripped, stripped, unstripped? I'm very confused. I just like exploring my options, you know? Henry, thank you for the follow. Earthmover, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I was gonna do that, and then I got lazy. But in the future, I will do that. I also kind of consistently forget that you can do 2x2 spruce trees. This rain's kind of loud. So, but you're saying the grain sideways, right? Like we're talking log cabin style sideways. Oh, bro, you never have to apologize, brother. I always tell you guys, I don't expect you to be here, but I'm very glad you guys are. So, like, but you're saying these would be unstripped, right? Like these 3 rows? Okay, I'll try it on the other side. We'll try it on the other side. See how that looks. Well, yeah, I know it's missing it. Guys, guys, we got too much going on. We got too much going on. I am talking to TikTok, yes. But I do like the idea of putting trees on top of the hill. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I understand. I just started this hardcore world probably about an hour ago. Not even, probably like 45 minutes ago. But I'd like to turn it into a forever world. I think the confusion is when I did the demonstration the first time, I was thinking the same thing you guys were saying, I just didn't demonstrate it correctly. So when you said no, it confused me. Vox, thank you for the follow! Yeah, I know. It's fine. Thank you for the follow! Whoa. What? How'd that happen? There we go. It is. I died. It is gone. Which is unfortunate because I actually really like that seed. But you know, it is what it is. Should have just not died. That's the solution to that. I know you can't see this, but it's gonna bother me. Alright, let me finish the front first. Is that all my spruce? Yep. So hardcore is basically just regular survival on hard mode, but you can't, if you die, the game ends. Like, you can't respawn. Appreciate you, Kay. Alright, let me fix the outside real quick. Alright. I do take issue with the fact that you can't see the corners back there, because it does kind of look a little wonky. But the only solution to that would be making both ends wood. And I don't want to do that. So also, we're overthinking. This is a starter house. We're overthinking this. Well, I'm probably going to have to expand this anyway, so I'll just wait until I do that. But I'm going to do the roof real quick. Oh, there's a skeleton in there. Blamo. No, I'm an idiot. I know. I didn't think about it until afterwards. I'll probably do that next time I need spruce. Everything's breaking. I need to go get more iron. We will have to go back and redesign this. Like the hill. Thank you for the follow! Hanseyo! That's all the Korean I know. But it's a mix. Bam, bam. Okay. Welcome back, Nano. I need a torch. What am I doing? My brain is just completely melting. I know that's off-centered. We'll deal with it in a second. That's true. That's true. It wouldn't really be a Tempest stream if I didn't build something asymmetrical. See, okay, this is also what I was trying to avoid was the pods on, but I can also just get rid of that. Wow. Nice. You're good, brother. I am making a dirt. No, okay. I was just fixing this hill. Because when I built my roof to my little hobbit home, it kind of tucked through the hill. So I need to add some dirt to make it back into a hill. No, I should do this in spruce. I chose not to comment. I was going to say something about Commonwealth education systems, and then I decided not to. I decided I would leave it be. What's going on, Hans? Not much, nephew. What's going on with you? Appreciate you, brother. This is my starter base that we have been working on here. Like how it's turned out so far. Squid, what's going on, brother? Ooh, I have a funky idea. Oh yeah, let me do that now before I forget about it. Blammo. Oh shoot. All right, brother. Well, hey, I appreciate you hanging out with me, Jax. The stream's going pretty good. Pretty good. Cannot complain. I mean, I would argue that the entire Earth is actually just one large U-shaped valley. Yep, it should still be the same. We're growing crops on the roof. Bad. No. Honestly, this entryway came out a lot better than I was anticipating. We could even. Yeah, they should be able to. I think if you play on console, though, I think you have to use an app. I've never joined on console, so I don't know myself, but... Man, I really wanted that, like, one more out. Guess we'll leave it. Yeah, we could do trapdoors. I'm worried that the trapdoors would be the same as the bookshelves, though. Yeah, vertical slabs really are a necessity that I'm absolutely shocked they have not added. Once I can get more lanterns, I can also do some more lighting solutions out here. Yeah, I was about to say, it's not gonna let me put it there. Here. Nah, doors are overrated. We don't need any doors. Ugh, half slabs, bro. Come on, let me put a torch on a half slab. could do this, and it just looks really stupid. I mean, yeah, I guess I could technically put doors here, but... Yeah, but I can't hang the lanterns here. Robbie! Other stairs? What do you mean? Talking about like that? Like so? This do be looking nice. There's not a middle slab. You're talking about up here? There's no slab. These are the only slabs. These are stairs. Let me get more stairs. Well, how will that work? Because then they're gonna touch these stairs. Yeah, it's supposed to look like a Hobbit house. Yeah, but if I put the stairs here, it's gonna look... Oh, I think I see what you're saying. Hang on. Yeah, but that looks weird. I want it to not connect these two. Nah, not gonna work. I don't know. I think I like how I had it originally. We are doing a Hobbit house. Yeah, I think this is fine, honestly. We can always change it later. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it. That is a great question. What is going on, Axum? There's no middle. There's no middle. It's just stairs. It's just stairs. Thank you, appreciate you. So I'm thinking we can expand it this way, right? Like we make another little archway, you know, like circular arch. And then, actually, thank you for the follow. And then we can make a window through the dirt with a fence instead of glass. Yeah, we'll do some bushes and some stuff. Babar, thank you for the follow. And then also, we could probably do some tree, like at least a tree. Hans, thank you for the follow. What is a hobbit without a community, you know? Alright, guys. I do need to go. I've stayed on a little bit longer than I intended to. But I'm going to go spend some time with my wife. Eat my dinner. But I do appreciate you guys. I'm really excited about this. I feel like this is looking really good. But anyways, 73,000 likes, 51 new followers. Crazy. 7 individual gifters, 2,000 people coming through. I really appreciate you guys. I will keep you updated on this. This is looking super great. Anyways, appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, feel free to follow. I'll be back.